Good morning, and welcome to another episode of Coffee with Caleb. So the last couple days we've been talking about the stimulus check, and that's a result of the CARES Act. The CARES Act stands for the Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security Act. One of the benefits is the stimulus check, but another one that is going to be available for you is mortgage forbearance. So let's talk about if that's a good idea or maybe a more bad idea. First and foremost, forbearance simply means, it's very straightforward, the temporary postponement of mortgage payments. Real straightforward. I think the easiest way to try and relate this, and the bigger message I would like to try and get across, is comparing this to credit cards, because everybody has a credit card and we can all relate to that. So I'm going to explain deferred interest in a credit card, and then we'll come back and kind of relate that to your mortgage. And you can see why you don't want to not pay on your mortgage if you can afford to. The reason this has been created is for those people who don't have the money. They simply can't pay it. It'll keep them from going into foreclosure, and it'll keep them from getting evicted. That's another benefit under this provision that's part of the CARES Act. So let's look at credit cards and make it a little more relatable. So in this, what we're going to do is we're going to look at a promotional offer comparing a 0% interest for 12 months versus no interest if paid in full for 12 months. The purchase amount is going to be the same, so $400. And what you're going to pay during the promotional period, the 12-month period, is $300 towards principal. So that equals $25 a month. The remaining principal at the end of that 12 months is going to be $100. It's the same in each place. But where things start to vary is your interest rate during the promotional period. So here you can see it's 0% because you've delayed interest. Here you can see it's 25% because you've deferred. Those are the two big key differences you want to take away. The accrued interest was going to be zero here, but $65, $67 here. Interest after the rebate is going to be 25%, 25%. That's going to be the same. But the amount owed at the end of the period is going to be $100 here and $165. So you can see this was our unpaid principal, but you have all this interest here that we never paid on. And so how this can relate back is if we were to skip, let's say 2 payments during that month period, our unpaid interest now goes from 65 to 75 in this example. So now if we take that to a much bigger scale of a home where you have tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars, obviously it's going to be a lot worse off for you, and it's a lot more interest earned. Now keep in mind, a home mortgage probably 4, 5, 6% interest, where here we're looking at a credit card with 25. But the point I'm trying to make to you is if you can afford to pay it, pay it. That's the best thing you can do for yourself. Well, I hope you learned something today. Thanks for joining me again. Remember, we're all in this together. So if you got any ideas or suggestions, I'd be glad to hear from you. Bye.